Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your weekly love reading for this week of June 1st to the 7th. Keep in mind that time is fluid. Take what's yours, leave the rest behind, and stick around towards the end. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. So your overall energy for love this week is butterflies. Enjoy the overwhelming excitement and bliss of new or old love. All right, Pisces. So singles, strong indication of a new or past person coming into your world. This could be already happening for you, and there is a overwhelming sense of excitement of what this could be this time around, or what this could be for this new love in general. Others of you that are in relationships, there could be a renewed sense of excitement in terms like of a spark between the two of you. There could be some exciting news that comes your way in your connection. Let's see what else you got going on from the Mystic Moon Oracle here, Pisces. You have compromise, refocus, and new direction. Beautiful. I mean, if there's a past person coming around, there definitely could be a compromising conversation that helps you to refocus away from problems and issues of the past and move into a new direction. Others of you, if there is new love in the midst, I definitely do feel like there is something about you two having very good communication and understanding of each other. This type of combination of cards gives me that this new person could hold such good compatibility with you that they really create an energy where you refocus away from pain, hurt, and issues and focus on a new direction of positivity, of light, of this connection being something that could be different than what you have gone through in the past. This is a really good combination of cards. A very, very good combination of cards. Now, if you are in a relationship and you and your person have had something you two needed to talk about, understand each other, and move away from so you two can move into newer energy, definitely could be happening this week. A lot of people wish for that in their relationships, you know, wanting that new dynamic, wanting that new energy. Sometimes in relationships, things could get stagnant or tense. So if you have been feeling that way, this week is going to lead you and your person into the light. So let's see. Your overall energy from the tarot is challenging times with the 5 of Wands. Yeah, so there's definitely something being healed this week that either caused you challenge, them challenge, or the both of you some type of challenge. I'm not surprised seeing that card because you do have compromise. So usually when the card of compromise comes through, there is something that needs to be talked about and healed. That is possibly has been either heavy on your heart, heavy on their heart, or just something that, you know, the 5 of Wands, especially with a new individual, you could have some talks about, you know, your fears, your anxieties, maybe things that you did go through, whatever the case may be. On the 5 of Wands, we have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, so there is a completion to some type of challenge of difficulty. There is an ending to arguments. I'm telling you, people in relationships, if there has been like a constant argument that you two just couldn't figure out how to compromise on, this could finally be the week you two do it. Now, I do feel like for some of you, because I'm not going to lie to you, for some of you, you may say, all right, look, we talked about it. That's great, but we might just move on elsewhere. But let's see what's coming your way. 5 of Wands again. Geez. Your energy is the 7 of Pentacles. What's unexpected is the Strength card. Your advice is the Moon. And your outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something going on here. There's somebody is having some type of fears, some type of anxieties. If this is a new person and there is that instant connection, there definitely could be a sense where some of you are like, whoa, I wasn't ready for this. It could cause some internal challenge where you are not certain on your level of readiness. Others of you, this definitely seems like a past person that might want to talk about something that was an issue between the two of you in the past. Somebody may try to fight for you back, or fight for you to stay, or fight to have you in their life, whatever the case may be. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify. On the Five of Wands of what's coming your way, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, that's why I felt that. I feel like somebody it's looking like somebody wants to fight for you, fight for a place in your life, fight to stay in this connection, put up a bit of a fight to get back into your life. Because it ultimately shows that it's a feel-good energy for you, but you do have some type of wall up towards this. Out of either a fear of being disappointed again by this person or just by love in general. But you do have the Six of Wands, so it indicates this is a win. It's a feel-good energy. I like that you have the Six of Wands because that's the energy that follows the Five of Wands. Showing that there is victory for you here. On the Seven of Pentacles and your influence, there's the Chariot, the Moon, and the Two of Cups. So it looks like this week requires you to have like radical faith in this person and opening up your heart, whatever the case may be. You also have the Three of Swords in your position and the Hierophant. But there's such a big fear of being hurt by this person or being hurt by this person again. But there it is, that Hierophant, that radical faith of saying, well, I feel like I should give them a chance. I feel like I should give them another chance, or I feel like I should still see how this goes. And now you have the Moon here twice, showing that it does seem like it's a path of the unknown. Like you're not really sure what's going to happen. It's kind of like you have to have that faith in seeing where it goes. What's unexpected with the Strength card is the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So it might actually unexpectedly be better than you thought. This energy may stabilize. This person may seem more stable than what you have once knew them as. Or if this is a new person, they may definitely seem more stable and consistent. Especially with the Knight of Pentacles and your outcome. And on the Two of Wands, we have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So something is being asked to be started or restarted in your love life here. And whoever this is, they definitely want to put up a fight for you. And if it's not like putting up a fight, they want to put in that effort, showing you, you know, there could be some challenge, there could be some difficulties that you went through in your past, but that doesn't mean that they'll be repeated with a new person, but there could be some talks about that. And I feel like you do have compromise right underneath this position. It looks like whatever this talk is could definitely bring you into a better energy. We minimize the capacity that communication has to heal. And this week, it looks like it's one of them. On the Moon and your advice, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So you're being asked to see this play out. You have the Seven of Pentacles in your influence, and now it's coming through in your advice. There is some type of an emotional healing and emotional maturity that is going to come from this new phase, this new cycle, this new person, this new direction, whatever the case may be in your world. But there is something that this situation and this new energy is going to do for you emotionally with this person and on your own. Knight of Pentacles outcome, the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Oh my gosh. The Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. All right, Pisces. Something's going on here. Something is going on. I feel like this person possibly coming back in, if that's your story, or this new person coming in, or this totally new cycle that you two are moving into, it looks like it has the capacity to really change things for you and change your life. That it could cause a sense of stress of, well, how much is this going to change in my life? You know, if it's a past person coming in, there could be an energy of fear of what other people are going to say or what other people are going to think. New person energy could have the same type of energy. What are people going to say? What are people going to think? But the Knight of Pentacles gives me an indication that you are in the position of wanting to trust the process of whatever this is. But it's almost like internally you have to kind of persuade yourself to trust the process, because fear and anxiety could be very strong. You know, excitement and anxiety hold a weirdly similar frequency. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's this energy of, am I anxious or am I excited? Because I feel like there is some type of fears that don't only involve you in this connection, but it involves like how other people are going to view this connection, or maybe how they're going to view you taking back this person, or how they're going to view you dating this new person. But with the Page of Wands here, clarifying that ending energy, there is some type of excitement that is leading you towards it. So despite what other people think, Pisces, if this is how you're feeling, this is how you're feeling. But I do feel like there could be this slight fear of judgment or fear of getting hurt. It looks like the levels of it could be layered. But you're being called to have faith in seeing where it goes. And, you know, the Five of Wands here twice. You have the Five of Swords. You have the Five of Cups. There's a lot of fives in this reading. So I feel like for some of you Pisces, this person could be an energy that takes you out of your solitude and into a partnership. And sometimes when Pisces gets really comfortable in their solitude, even just partnering up with somebody causes weird energy inside. So some of you are like, well, yeah, this is going to change things for me because I have been alone for so long. And sometimes that sharing your life with another does cause a sense of fear and anxious energy. But this is what I have here for you, Pisces, for the week. You're definitely being called to just trust the direction it's going down and remove any sense of, you know, control, possession, fear of jealousy, fear of trust issues, like things along those lines, and just seeing how the cards fall in this connection, or this new connection, or reconnection, because this reading, you're actually getting those 3 storylines for sure. Sometimes I don't always bring up a potential of a past person, but this card literally states it, so I have no choice. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your birth chart so far, we have, or in this, the main spread, you have strong Pisces, you have Cancer, you have Taurus, you have Leo, and Virgo. So let's see, all the way from Aries to Pisces, we have Aries towards you. You came closer than anyone, and the Tower. So some unexpected energy coming in from an Aries, the High Priestess. You may have a Aries that has been withdrawn unexpectedly, come out of the shadows and come your way. This Aries feels like you got closer to them than anyone else has been, but I still feel like they are half withdrawn, half not. But it could be unexpected to receive more or hear from an Aries that has been to themselves. Taurus, it's time for me to heal now, and the 10 of Wands. So Taurus is going through something that they feel the need to heal from, and with the 4 of Pentacles, they may be shut down, closed off while they're going through this healing process, whether you two are together or not. It does look like there could be some type of shutdown energy you're receiving from a Taurus because they feel the need to prioritize their healing. Does that mean that it's an ending of the connection? No, but for others of you, if you're not connected to one, you may just feel like they're like missing in action. All right, next up is Gemini. I am becoming a better person, and the 9 of Swords. So you're dealing or are dealing with a potential Gemini that stresses you out. Oh, sleepless nights, overthinking. The Sun coming through is actually a really good card. Some of you finally this week, you're going to stop stressing out over a Gemini. It does look like they're trying to work on themselves in whatever way, shape, or form. But it could be that they are working on themselves in separation of this connection. Some of you, you may actually receive clarity about a Gemini. It may actually be from somebody else, and it may help you move on. Okay, next up is Cancer. I knew exactly what I was doing, and the Strength card. So some of you at Cancer hurt you or did something that caused you to feel the need to pull back on this connection. They're indicating they knew exactly what they were doing, and with the Knight of Swords here, could have a random or all of a sudden message come in from a Cancer. The Knight of Swords energy is like hearing from somebody all of a sudden. Definitely could be an old Cancer coming back in. Or if you're still connected to one, they may just all of a sudden say something to you that feels like it kind of comes out of nowhere this week. Doesn't have to be bad, but it could just be fast. Leo, I know I messed up everything, and the Page of Pentacles. So Leo coming in with an apology, an offer. They know they messed things up with you. They want to reset this connection. They want to restart this connection, and they want your forgiveness. Page of Pentacles for me would be somebody coming back in and saying, hey, look, I'm sorry. Do you want to get together with me and do this? Page of Pentacles is a physical energy, so it could be a plan for quality time or in-person energy. Some of you, you're with a Leo and they mess things up because of their lack of quality time and may start to try to give you more of that. Virgo, I hide behind material things and the world. So some of you, distance between you and a Virgo. They hide behind materialistic things, money, gifts, energy in that realm of physical stuff. King of Wands, they are highly attracted to you despite if there's any distance involved with the world. There may not be, but the world could indicate that. Highly attracted to you, action-oriented. You may get a lot of action from a Virgo this week, or at least a lot more like than usual. Attention, passion is definitely there. Despite their materialistic aspect. But I would say Earth signs getting that card makes sense. Okay, Libra, towards you, I am not available, and the Two of Cups. So Libra may be connecting to somebody else and they're not available, or they feel like you're connecting to somebody else, so they're not available to this connection at all. And with the Four of Swords, it looks like there is a disconnect here or separation between you and a Libra. Next up is Scorpio. I wish I could share my good news with you, and the Three of Wands. So Scorpio is waiting for their moment to share something with you. Eight of Swords, overthinking, and the Knight of Wands. If you've been dealing with an all over the place Scorpio, and they lack that sense of consistency, they may attempt to be coming back in this week in some way, shape, or form, but it does look like there could feel like things are spread out between the two of you, slightly inconsistent, not really sure what's going on here. The attraction is there. Their energy of returning with this attraction is there as well and sharing something with you. But with this combination of cards, I'd be weary of a Scorpio that is like all about them and it's like never about you. All right, next up is Sagittarius. Finding out the truth crushed me, and the Five of Wands. So some type of difficulty between you and Sagittarius here. With the Five of Wands, this does connect to the reading pretty well. So it could be that there is something to heal between you and a Sagittarius, the Hanged Man and the King of Pentacles. So there is something to heal between you and a Sagittarius for a renewed sense of stability. So it could very much be that that's what's happening this week, and you two may start to see each other's perception a little bit better on what is being presented to the connection that could be causing some stress. But it ultimately looks like there could be a restabilizing moment after a period of challenge between you and Sag. Capricorn, I know I was a distraction from your pain, and the Hermit. So Capricorn is trying their best to stay to themselves with the Page of Cups here. They may have already made you an offer. Others of you, they have an offer for you. Page of Cups isn't like the most stable offer in the world. It's kind of like, hey, how are you doing? Or hey, sorry for what happened. Page of Cups for me lacks details and explanation. Page of Cups for me is very surface level. So you could receive a very surface level message or potential apology from a Capricorn. Next up is Aquarius. You were the best thing in my life, and the Seven of Swords. So Aquarius may have lied to you and did things to you that messed with this connection. It looks like you felt devalued by an Aquarius, or you felt like they were uncommittal and stuck on their independence. They feel like you were the best thing that ever happened to them, and they see you looking good, smelling good, but they feel like you are at a distance of avoiding them now, possibly. I feel like they want to talk to you. It just doesn't look like they want to be the person who initiates it. So it could just stay like that for the week. And lastly, we have Pisces towards you, Pisces. I want to be more than friends, and the Ace of Pentacles. So fellow Pisces wants to level up this connection. They want to strengthen the bond between the two of you, not only on the friendship level, but also on the romantic level. If you are in a romantic connection, and this type of combination of cards could show me that there could be a restabilizing of the friendship in the romantic connection for the two of you this week, but pretty good combination of cards there. Definitely a strong offer coming in from a fellow Pisces, and or you could receive a offer from a new Pisces or newer Pisces of moving out of friends and into some type of dating energy. Let's make sure everyone's out here for you, Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Pisces. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you get alerts of new readings coming from your channel. We do readings like this once a week for love and other readings as well throughout the week and weekend. So ring that bell so you don't miss any. And I will see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good one. Bye now.